In a quiet valley surrounded by soft hills and wide green meadows, there was a small farm that everyone in the nearby villages admired. Its barns were painted white, the field stretched far and bright, and the farmer was known for his gentle care of every living creature. Among the animals on the farm was a little rabbit named Milo. Milo was small, with snowy white fur, soft ears, and curious, gentle eyes. Despite his kindness, Milo often felt overlooked. The cows would boast, "We provide milk every day and feed the family. What do you do except hop around?" The hens clucked proudly, "Our eggs are fresh and warm. What can you offer, little rabbit?" The goats added, "We carry heavy loads and climb to high places. You just nibble and hide." Even the dog barked, "I guard the farm day and night. What danger can a rabbit stop?" Milo never argued. He often wandered to the far corner of the field under a tall maple tree and thought quietly, "Maybe they are right. Maybe I am not important." Yet inside, Milo had a special kind of strength. He noticed things others did not, and he cared deeply. One sunny afternoon, as he rested under the tree, he noticed a group of children from the village standing at the edge of the field, looking sad and lost. They carried small baskets, but they could not reach the farmer's market baskets to collect berries. Milo hopped over quietly, nudging the baskets with his soft nose and lying down to show them they could place the baskets on his back. The children laughed at first, unsure if a rabbit could help, but Milo stayed firm. Carefully, they tied the baskets to his back, and to their surprise, Milo carried them steadily all the way to the farmhouse without spilling a single berry. The farmer smiled warmly, "Well done, Milo, you have found your own way to help." Other animals noticed, but they shrugged. "It's a small thing, nothing important," muttered the goats. Milo, however, did not stop there. The next morning, the farmer's youngest child dropped a wooden toy into the river. The cows said, "Too deep for us," and the goats said, "We cannot swim." The hens and cats stayed far away, and the dog barked nervously from the bank. Milo, however, carefully waded into the shallow water. His small body floated just enough, and he nudged the toy back to shore. The child hugged him tightly, whispering, "Thank you, Milo." Word of Milo's deed spread through the farmhouse. Though he did not provide milk, eggs, or wool, he had a brave and caring heart. Still, the proud animals dismissed his acts, claiming small tricks could never match guarding the farm or producing goods. One evening, everything changed. A group of weary travelers arrived at the farm, tired and hungry from a long journey. The farmer welcomed them warmly, and once again the animals began to argue about who contributed the most. The cows boasted of their milk, the hens of their eggs, the goats of their strength, the dog of protection, and the cats of their alertness. Their voices grew loud and competitive. Milo, however, watched the travelers' tired faces, blistered feet, and frightened children. He realized they needed more than food, they needed comfort, laughter, and care. Quietly, Milo ran to a nearby patch of wildflowers, hopped through the cool grass, and returned to the children. They climbed onto his back, laughing and forgetting their worries. Mothers wiped away tears, fathers smiled for the first time in days, and the travelers felt safe and at home. When the food was placed on the table, milk, eggs, bread, and vegetables were ready, yet it was Milo who had softened the hearts of the children and reminded everyone that kindness itself is a gift. The farmer turned to the animals and said, do you see now? Milk, eggs, vegetables, and protection are important, yes, but without warmth, humility, and care, food alone is not enough. Milo gives what none of you thought to give: comfort, laughter, and love. The animals bowed their heads in shame, realizing they had measured their worth in what they produced rather than the goodness of their hearts. From that day onward, no one mocked Milo again. They admired him, and Milo had not only found his purpose but reminded everyone of theirs. True value is not always in what you produce, but in how you care. Strength without kindness divides, but even the smallest heart can heal, unite, and bring joy where it is most needed. If you enjoyed Milo's story and believe in spreading kindness, click the subscribe button and join us on this journey of heartwarming stories.